And speaking of tomatoes, welcome to Nycos Fellstone Chronicles. Today's episode, Fallout.
It's Dragon Day, everybody.
I have my players introduce themselves, character, name, class, race, and what would you do if the world changed without you?
I'd be freaking out, man.
Write it out as best I could. Anyway,
Change it back.
might not want to.
Oh, that's really funny. Assuming that if any change gets made other than by you guys, it's a bad one. That's funny.
Well, that's how it usually goes.
Usually, yeah.
If we're the good guys, and if we're not doing it, who is?
The other good guys.
What other good guys?
The other good guys, whoever it is.
Alrighty,
That's a
so
fallacy.
come on,
There'll
character
only be
name.
one good guys.
Focus, ladies and gentlemen. Name.
I'm Blair, the Dragonborn-ish, Paladin-ish, and I am extremely excited to find out about how this will help dragons.
What?
Next. Come on,
I
guys.
answered the
I'm
question that he
Mooncat.
asked.
I'm Mooncat Shadowstalker.
Shadow Stalker.
And High Elf Ranger. And I would just, if all of a sudden the world changed around me, I tried to write it out as best as possible and figure out what happened and which one's the better world and try to get it, the good one back.
Excuse me, Mooncat, you are a high elf ramger,
Oh,
and that's
God.
entirely different.
Bleh.
Hey, I'd rather have her make the mistake with double A's though, because Shadow Stalker is so much fun, more fun
Ramger.
than
Okay,
Ram.
tomato.
Hello. Today. Hi.
Man.
Sorry, there's a storm going on.
Really, clearly.
Better?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. I am Tomato and Jack. And
You're
we-
tomato.
Wild. Sorcerer and an adorable hellhound. Sorry, not hellhound.
Wow.
I
Well-
would scream in terror if I knew the world changed.
Start screaming, buddy.
Sorry, I was trying to do a deep voice for the audience.
I get it. You're going for the impressive. I get it.
It was really funny because it didn't work out.
It is, no.
But it always adds to the humor when you attempt such ostentatious performance enhancements of your talents.
It tickled my humerus, but now my shin hurts.
Nice.
Your fins hurt?
Yes, your fins hurt. That's clearly.
I do not have fins.
That was a Sunday joke. Clearly a Sunday joke.
Well, don't you have the fins that come off like the ears?
No,
Like the, ear fins?
Yes, you're
No.
a dragon.
I don't
Dragons
have
love
ears.
And
Okay, so
Ask you.
I have holes behind my horns.
about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on this particular day, we'll go into where you are and such like that. I'll let you guys do that. But it's literally as you are awakening in the morning, there are three occurrences that happen almost instantaneously, separated only by minutes. The first one is
Almost instantaneously.
no. I just mean
By minutes.
no. The reason why I say it that way is that I don't know if you've ever been where there was an earthquake going on, and the first of the shaking is just a bit of a shudder, and it's just enough that you recognize something's going on, and so your brain is going, okay, this is good. This is an earthquake. It's just gonna be a shaker. It'll be okay. It'll be gone in a minute, and then all of a sudden you'll hear the roar, and you're going, what the hell is that sound? What the hell is that sound? And then the actual major portion of the earthquake hits, and now it's a roller, and so you're rising and falling in a short distance of time, but that's a different feeling from that original shaking of the earthquake. And then finally, when the epicenter wave passes you, all of a sudden now it's dropping things. So it's slam, slam, slam. And those three experiences are different, and they are separated by sometimes seconds or minutes. So I'm suggesting that you wake up to
instantaneous things are happening minutes apart.
Yes, but they're
Though
close
they
enough.
just
But
come right after one another.
they come close enough together that they have to be associated. You know that this means that something happened somewhere far away enough that the impacts get to you at different times. So the first thing that happens is you're awakened by a brilliant change of lighting. So swift that your sleeping eyes don't even register it as vision, but there's that sense that your eyes are now dilated when they weren't 2 seconds ago, kind of thing. As you're awakening from that, all of a sudden there is a secondary effect, which is a roaring sound that reaches a pinnacle that lingers like the Fallout whistle. So it's just a roar. It stays up at the high pitch for quite a few seconds, and as that starts to drop off, and you're shaking your head from that, then the ground itself rumbles, and in that rumbling, there's also a secondary effect. An additional effect that your ears pop like you've changed elevation.
Wow.
Well, that was strange.
Well, I guess it's time to go back to sleep.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, she gets up and she looks.
One more hour, Mummy.
She doesn't.
Back over.
Yeah. Mooncat gets up, checks on the little bronze dragon, and makes sure he's not, upset. And she picks him up and puts him in her mantle where she carries him.
He'll growl at you for moving him.
Oh,
the sleepy,
okay.
The sleepy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nimros does that.
She leaves the sleeping dragon lie. She gets up and looks around and ascertains if she can see anything, like scanning the horizon, like if she see dust clouds rising in the air.
We were in a hag's house, just as a reminder.
Yes.
Whose house?
Hags.
You're just in a hag's house.
Oh, a hag's house.
Yes.
Wait, we slept in that?
Apparently.
Smell of bacon.
Wait a moment. No. What? It can't be.
What?
We killed her.
Yes.
She comes over and she kicks you in the foot. Get up. I thought we cleaned this place out and somebody's down there cooking bacon.
No. She's still in the oven. You guys never turned it off.
Oh.
It's burnt bacon that you're smelling, but there's still the smell of bacon coming from the kitchen.
No, that's very accurate. She forgot. She's so sleepy. She forgot she left the oven on.
I left the oven on? Okay.
She
goes down. Hey, you better run, because your refrigerator's running.
Yeah, it needs to run after it. No, you call him up. Is your refrigerator running? Oh, yes. No, I just saw it pass by my window. Frank call.
Horrifying.
Horrified. Did it when I was young.
Valera will go and look out one of those long windows that were out on the hall.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that looks different is there is striation in the clouds, as if the bottom of the clouds was disturbed by a high velocity wind.
Huh. Seems alright to me. Sure, it's fine.
He returns upstairs. Well, can you figure out what happened?
I don't know. Can you?
I'm not a cleric. I can't do auguries.
I have an idea.
But it really looks strange out there.
What do you have an idea? Tomato.
By the way, didn't we have a Fellstone?
Just a second, Gene. Tomato was talking.
Sorry.
And I wave my hands in all of my plans. And then I point towards the bed and say, it is time to sleep.
Blair's gonna thump him on the head. Stop it! It's wakey time.
The sun. The sun is up. It's time to be up.
The kid! Oh my god, the kid! We gotta go check on the kid.
What kid?
The kid in the Nephilim in the inside the trunk.
The demon?
Yes.
No,
We
she
gotta
has
get-
been in her trunk.
It's gonna stay in that trunk till we burn the house down.
Till we figure out if she's a demon or not.
True, true. But in the meta, now that we did that wish, this is a.
Wait a moment. You don't know about a wish.
I
In
said
the
in
meta.
meta.
He said in the meta. He's just
Remember, it won't change their nature. All it does is make them of Nycos.
Yeah, well, that's fine with me because now they're in Nycos.
What's a Nycosian demon like? I've never met one.
Neither have I. But I don't think their
Neither has
nature
John,
is-
I don't think.
I
sure
don't
have.
think they're.
I do have. Yep.
Wait
Because
a moment.
that was my first attempt when the whole role play as evil thing happened. I just took all the monsters and renamed them, so I made them all Nycosian.
The thing is, it's
That's
still
Nycos.
okay. In the meta, its nature is unchanged. It is a demon or devil, and it just happens to have originated here, not elsewhere. So it's still a demon. It still has all its evil intentions.
But you
Or
don't know
chaos.
any of
But
this, Gene. So
It has
Yeah.
no evil intentions.
I said in meta.
not true.
In meta.
There's no evil intentions that we know about. For all intents and purposes, it is a scared little girl who is trapped in a
You
whatever
sensed
whatever
evil.
that disorder is when she likes being captive in the trunk. But she registers as evil on my divine sense, which is not 100% on anything.
Stockholm syndrome.
So there's no way to tell if it's truly a demon or not.
You don't have the ability. I thought you sensed evil.
No,
on
he
it.
senses their origin.
I sense they're good or evil,
Mm-hmm.
but even then, like I said, she could be under a spell and she would register as evil if it was an evil spell.
Right.
I thought we were going to burn the place down.
You
We are going to burn the place
We are
down once
gonna
we
burn
get
down.
the stuff that we came here for.
Oh, and you said something about a Fellstone being nearby?
Yes,
Also, walk on the left-hand side.
that's also true.
All right. So anyway,
We pack.
everybody's up and around, prepared for the day of action. We had one hallway left. Is that right?
We're up at the top. Yeah, we have a couple of doors left on the top, on the second floor.
Yeah.
And then we have to check the rest of the first floor, and we're done.
Okay.
We already went down to the basement.
Right.
We haven't found any sort of loot or
Well, you
things that
have,
you
but
may
it's not necessarily
have,
anything you would
and we
want.
haven't found any information about this girl.
All right.
Mainly what we need to figure out is the girl.
Hey, Tomato, can you make things smaller?
Probably.
I
Why?
think that's a yes.
Well, that spinning wheel seems to belong to someone, and it's stupid to try to carry it.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
No? Why?
Nope. Because it spins little girls into whatever.
Does it? I don't think it does that.
Aye, it
Yeah.
does.
Does? Oh, then
Did you not see all the children's names on the spools?
no.
And then the little children's cases in the... No, just no. It's like asking to take a hag's oven with you.
But it makes such nice brownies. Out of brownies.
Yeah, and it's like it's very sleek and retro, but also like futuristic.
Retro,
You
but
just said nothing.
Exactly.
Next room. Boof goes the
Yeah,
door.
exactly. Boof goes the door. In the next room, it's the accoutrement suggests a grandmother's bedroom. It's a high brass rail bed, lots and lots of comforters stacked on it. A rocking chair sitting in the after the early morning sunlight. facing east. The windows, framing and coverings make you feel like you're like in the open plain. The floor is simple pine wood strips.
Pause real quick. I just got a hilarious idea.
What is that?
I feel like our characters did one of two things. They rather fell down like dead, like they're in Toy Story when we stopped playing,
Right.
and they just laid out in the hallway like death, and then woke back up. Or two, they were so scared of what to do that they camped out in the hallway of the hag's house.
That's more than likely what happened.
They just curled up in the hallway on the left-hand side.
And that's the reason why you had to have watches to make sure nobody rolled onto the right side of the floor while you were sleeping.
Right.
Yeah. Although the other one's funny too. Our playthings are done, so we drop them in the hallway. That's also
Just ragdoll onto the ground, then wake up with marionette strings.
Oh, get these off of me! Get these off of me! Get these off of me!
What the hell is this? Okay, old lady set room.
Yep.
Comforters, brass knobs.
Yes.
Don't sit in that.
There's a double door French cabinet, painted a pale powder blue with what looks like little stickers, little tiny pictures pasted or stuck to the wall, all at about eye level. I'm sorry, all about knee level. Be eye level to a child is what I was getting at. Obviously, this room looks like it's visited by a child, but it doesn't look like a child lives here. It looks like an older person lives here. The blankets and stuff are piled up, suggesting that somebody might actually be in the bed.
Sorry.
Well, he's gonna sneak over to the bed and put his hands up to the others to shush and slow.
He takes her out her bow and loads an arrow.
Blair snaps in her direction and says no with his finger.
As you turn back and look at the bed, and I can see that too. You walked up there and you started to pull the covers back, and then she distracted you, so you turned away. So you pulled the covers back without actually looking down, and then as you slowly turn back around, there's a woman's corpse, maybe dead hours. The fluids are pooled around the back of the neck, and it's just the corpulent form is not very pleasing at all. And then the pungent aroma, because you pulled back the blankets, hits you in the face. So.
Oh, that's lovely. This must have been the lady of the house. Prior hag takeover. Maybe.
She's been only dead hours. Are you talking 12 hours?
She died while we were sleeping.
Well, something caused her to die, that's for sure. But it wasn't us.
Was it? Did we sleepwalk? We sleepwalk.
Did I sleep murder again?
I hate it when that happens.
I hate that.
You really need to see somebody about that. You know, that's.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
I'm seeing the old coffee commercial. Are you?
It only happens when I fall asleep in hags' houses.
Are you sleep murdering again? Only your doctor will tell you for sure.
Do you hide knives beneath your pillow so you always know where it is? Do you wake up with gunpowder burns on your fingers?
Or blood under your nails?
Do the screams of your victims haunt your dreams when they're not really dreams? Have any of your nephews gone missing?
Nice. Nice.
No, Gecko, no.
Do you invite friends over for a sleepover and never hear from them again? Right, so what's in this cabinet?
Do you find your oven operating in the morning after?
Do you awaken to the smell of bacon?
Burnt bacon.
but it's not quite right.
Every time you bite it, it feels gamey.
Is your freezer always stocked with mystery meat?
Properly labeled mystery meat.
Kidney.
Not Charlie's kidney.
No, it's not. It's just Charlie, Sarah, Pippin.
Nice.
Okay, what's in the French door cabinet?
Well,
Ha
from your position, looking at the cabinet, the French doors, the handles on them are hexagonally shaped crystal knobs, for lack of a better term. Simple, dull crystal. Even from here, you can see though that somebody has taken a tiny woolen thread and woven it back and forth across between the two handles, as if to try to keep it closed.
Hey, tomato.
What up?
What do you make of this? It's
What?
probably magical, right?
The handle?
Aye, the thread around the handle.
Can I have a look at it?
Yes,
See if I can-
it appears to be the thick, recently woven threads, like the ones that are on the spools in the other room.
Oh, you bastard.
You're welcome.
It's those threads. Remember with the do stuff.
Valer slowly takes out a shield. Care to do the honors?
To pull the thread?
Open the doors.
Oh, sure, why not?
So are you going to unwind the thread, or are you going to cut the thread?
I'm gonna unwind the thread.
Okay, as you gently unwind it, you notice that a sliver of what looks like a face of a little girl goes by, including a little bit of her forehead, a little bit of her eyebrow, her eyelid, her eye, her cheek.
Can you talk?
No, she can't talk.
She's
Okay, well, I thought I asked. I do the little twisty, and when I get all off,
It's about 3.5 to 4 feet of length of string.
and I burn it with fire. Magic.
Hold up! No, wait.
What?
Hold up, you bastard!
Pulls out his
What?
match, starts doing his flicking thing like he's gonna start his fire finger.
No!
What?
God
What?
damn it, man! God damn it! She may not be dead.
Are you sure about that? Cause this looks dead.
We need to find a loom.
Okay, here you go. And I hand him the hair.
He very grossed out holds it
Holding it full arm's length with 2 claws, just
up off the ground so it's not dragging anything.
exactly.
Goes and he actually goes back to the spinning wheel.
I can see you almost draping it over the rocking chair and going, no, what am I thinking? What am I thinking?
No.
Okay.
He goes back to this spinning wheel.
Yep.
And he puts it on the wheel and then spins it backwards,
Yeah.
pulling it back.
It won't feed through for some reason. It doesn't.
Oh well, with a shot.
Yeah.
Is there a loom nearby?
You haven't found one yet. We still got 2 rooms to go.
I activate my loom senses.
Come on,
You know what? You know what? The tension is palpable. I can tell that something dangerous might be looming nearby.
Oh dear.
Oh, no. The point is, with Valaire's height, he's always looming over us.
There is that too. Poof! You got it.
Protectively.
I'm already looming, therefore I can.
I was the loom all along.
The loomer.
Okay, so we found a string that's made of a little girl wrapped around the handles of the French door cabinet.
Yes.
And we can see her face in the string.
Yes.
And he wanted to burn it.
Yes.
No.
And I wanted to see if there was a loom nearby so that we could weave her back into a person.
Right. Exactly.
Hey man, I was just trying to let her rest in peace.
Why?
Look, I've never successfully been able to rescue too many children from hags. They're usually way past their expiration date, if you know what I mean.
Well, maybe we could take it back
Okay,
with
but
us
before, what about
and
No,
the
oh,
storm?
no, no. I'm not holding on to this thing longer than the next 30 seconds.
It's right there on the wood.
well, give it a blessing because that was a child. And children should be precious.
They are precious. Now let's see if we can find a damn loom. Open up the cabinet.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
okay.
now the thread is removed. Tomato, you're going to do the honors and open the cabinet doors?
Yes! I'm gonna get as low as possible.
Good choice. As he opens the door, a billowing black cloud of smoke just flows in the room as if it was under some form of pressure. As the blackness boils out, you smell the horrible stench of sulfur and brimstone.
I think we have a demon portal. I'm joking.
As the smoke clears, you see hangers horribly burnt to a crisp, hanging from the upper rack of the wardrobe. The back of the wardrobe is ashen and cracked, and has in several places the visage of somebody as if they were trying to press through a plastic, if you know what I'm talking about. That really creepy full face silhouette as they tried to push through in kind of a bas relief kind of a way.
Yeah.
Screams of horror and pain on their faces as if they were trying to escape someplace devastatingly icky.
Interesting.
And this is burned onto the back of the wardrobe.
Yes.
And actually, there's
You can see
an
that the
impression.
wood. You see the wood of the wardrobe is fused to the stone of the wall behind.
And this appeared after we opened the thing?
Well, they're just gonna feel the wood.
It still has residual warmth, as if this just happened.
Like when you open the door.
No, like when that cracking and thundering that occurred in the hallway.
Huh. You need to try to punch the wall, see if it's brittle.
You punch it, and it's like punching dried chocolate spackled on the wall. You know, it
crumbles.
Yeah, it crumbles and collapses
Flakes.
in places. It's around, in an area around where you punched. The actual place where you punched is crushed and powdered, and still sticking just from the pressure. But around it, the big chunks collapsed and fell to the ground around it.
He brushes it off. His
Drifter's here, everybody. Hey, Drifter. Thanks for joining
Hi,
us.
Drifter.
Hello. Nice to have you.
It was fun
Welcome to our store.
the other day.
Yep, it was fun having you with us the other day. Yep, playing with us.
Well,
That was great.
that's horrifying. Hopefully that was some sort of demon that burned up because my righteousness got too close.
You mean eagle?
Mooncat, there's kind of a tiny sound. Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
Aye.
Yeah.
It's most likely.
Your
most likely.
pristine purity just consumed the evilness in it.
You know, you're really smart, Mooncat. You're really smart. You should have been a bard.
Did you guys hear what I said, or are you just ignoring it?
All
Didn't hear
elves
it.
are bards.
He wanted to know
And
if he could
birth.
eat. He wanted to know if he could eat it.
Oh. I'm saying, I said his ego when you guys were
His
talking.
ego. Okay, got it. I thought you
Okay,
said,
that makes much more sense.
yeah, that's nicer than what I heard. What I heard is, should I eat it? Is what I heard.
Because the answer to that is yes. Is there anything else in the wardrobe?
Well, the outer wooden frame has marks on it as if water had dripped on it.
What the hell is going? Hags are weird, you know. They got really weird shite going on in their houses every damn time.
Every demmed.
Every demmed time.
Every damned time. Hey, so is there nothing else visually here? Like no objects?
Hey, we got a subscription from Monono, Mononoke's Rivers. Mononoke's Rivers.
Mononucleosis?
No, you're Mononoke, right? That's your movie, right? Mononoke, something like that.
Oh, Mononoke.
Yeah,
Aye.
yeah. This is Mononoke's Rivers. Subscribed.
Oh,
So thank you.
All
nice.
right.
Yay.
Lovely. I love that movie. Maybe they're thinking, maybe it's a merger of Mononoke, Princess Mononoke of Ghibli films, and the
River from,
Kohaku River from Spirited Away.
or it could be River Tam, or it could be.
River
Oh
from
no,
Doctor Who.
she says yes, sir. She says you're smart. So
Who,
Travis,
me?
you nailed it. She says you nailed it. That's exactly right.
Hey, tomato fan is disgusting.
Oh, I thought you were talking. No, our fans are amazing.
Aye,
Our
them-
fans are amazing.
Our
Yes.
fans are nae disgusting.
No, his fans.
Tomato, on the other hand,
Of his automated device blowing in the microphone leaves much to be desired.
But
Anyways.
your timing of that comment was awful.
okay, so for those who are watching that don't know, in the last session, another campaign that's happening in the world at the same time, 2 wishes were made that changed the world, one in particular, and so we were in the middle of, we killed a hag in her mansion, and we are going through trying to find what's here before we burn it. We have found a little girl who is trapped in a trunk and is too scared to leave it, but she registers as a demon on my divine sense. So I'm a paladin-ish. And so we're not sure what to do with her. We're trying to find information about how to save her. We all have also found a loom that takes children and turns them into thread. We have found a thread of a girl wrapped around the handles of this cabinet. We're not sure what to do with the thread. If she's dead, or if there's maybe like a loom nearby that we can weave her back into a person, I have no idea. But we're going to end up burning the house either way, because it is a hellscape of biblical proportions.
Why? Thank you. I try hard. That's a great honor you afford me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
For what we are about to
Not that I didn't get help, because one of the hallmarks of Nycos is that my players often come up with even better, creepier stories than I started with, or
It was all my fault.
amplify it in ways that I can't even describe. And part of this we can actually attribute to the smart one in the room, so to speak.
Sergeant Savvy at your service. Anyways, so
That major laughter.
there's nothing. If there's nothing else in the wardrobe,
Nope, just what it looks like, what appears to be tears in the door frame.
well,
Okay.
that sucks. Hey, Tomato, could you go check on the girl in the chest? I have a feeling she may not be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Eh,
Walk back down the hallway. As you get down there, you hear thumping coming from the chest.
Hello?
You hear the peals of screams coming from inside the box, muffled,
Yep.
but clearly
open the
frantic.
chest. Oh, hello? Hello? Are you okay? Are you okay?
As you open the box, the girl leaps into your arms, screaming. The fecal matter and stench of urine all over her from living in that squalor.
No,
All-
he
Whoa,
cleaned that up yesterday.
whoa! I cleaned that yesterday.
and she's been down there for a day by herself in a box.
Okay, that's fair.
She couldn't hold it.
Yeah, well, we didn't feed her.
She's
Plot
still a
holes.
mess.
Anyways,
Clean her up, says Mooncat,
Okay.
who's standing there.
Hey, what are you doing here?
She looks up at you. Her red-rimmed eyes, just looks of terror. She's looking past you, looking at the window. It's as if she's never seen this room before in her life. She's just trying to get her bearings. She's screaming. Where am I? Where am I? What happened? Where am I? Where's mommy?
Well, we
run
saved
back,
one.
hearing the girl cry and activate his divine sense because it might be a trap.
Okay, so as you activate divine sense, clear down the hallway at the other end. Um, the door frame, the black of the wall, do detect as evil, but it's a weird sensation for you because it feels like the echoes of evil, as if just the residual nature of the gateway is all you're sensing. It's fading.
A caress of evil.
Yes. But more importantly, you feel a darkness coming from underneath the bed.
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
I said no, John. I'm going out in the hall and looking at the little girl.
Burn the bed!
You're not getting me like that, John. I'm not going to do the horror movie thing and go, whoa, what's under the bed? Let me look.
So you want it walking up behind us?
Yes.
He'd rather have that. He'd rather have the Evil Dead sliding down the hallway without moving its feet than have it jump out from underneath the bed.
I'm not going like, oh, what's under the bed? I wonder. Oh! And then get dragged underneath into like an abyss.
I gotta tell you, I just rolled a d20. I got a 22. Well, I kind of figure something's wrong there.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes he's
It's
so
coming from
brave.
under the bed. Nope. What do you mean, nope?
If you
No.
look at that, like if he just says nope and he turns around, that's even more creepier because that gives us a chance that the hands get to go around your feet and pull you under the bed.
They can try.
Ooh.
They can try. It will die. I will activate my my celestial dragon pet thing and fry it to bacon. Anyways, I'm looking at the girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cleaning her up.
Well, you did. As you're bringing down the hallway, you're doing the prestidigitation, cleaning her up, and all of that, and it kind of because it's just gently cleaning her. She's giggling quite a bit as you're carrying her down the hallway. Her face still looks like a wreck, like she's been crying for a long time, but she's at least got joy on her cheeks, and her color is starting to return a bit to her flesh. But when she sees the dragon, she almost climbs over your shoulder to get away from it.
Whoa. He's a giant puppy. Just like my puppy. But he's friendly.
He's a gianter.
Gianter.
She's basically holding onto your neck, hiding her face in your hair on the back of your head.
Alright, that's fine.
And she's taller than you, which is really kind of funny. So you're not really carrying her, you're just cleaning her as you go. But she's hiding behind you, her face hidden in your hair.
You guys can probably see the telltale light coming from his eyes that shows he's looking divinely. Hey, can you turn her down? Let me look at her.
Sure. I gently move her so she can be seen.
Yes, she's hesitant, but eventually she comes back. She comes back around, and she's looking at the floor, but she's well within your range, and you're not detecting anything of what you detected before.
Oh, she's clean.
Yes.
Clean bill of health on that one.
Oh, well, I'm getting there.
No.
She goes, of course I clean, because he's cleaning me, and smiled.
Aye, and that's very good for you.
What's your name, Puppet?
I think if I said that, it would be creepy.
Yeah, say, yes.
What's your name, Puppet?
But either
Hey, that happened under a bed too.
Yeah, didn't it though?
In the worst Pirates movie.
Exactly.
Hello, Puppet.
I'm Angelica.
Oh, what a lovely name. My name's Mooncat.
Shadow Stalker.
Shut up.
Yeah, actually, I can just see both the other player, both Tomato and Valère doing that at the same time. Shadow Stalker.
Stalker. It's enough to say Mooncat.
That's a silly name. What's a moon?
Well,
It's like a Nimbus.
I don't. It's like a Nimbus, but smaller.
Like Nimbus, but smaller?
How big is Nimbus?
huge.
The sun. Looks
It's
like a saucer in the sky.
Yeah, it's
About
a
four
brown
inches.
dwarf.
About 4 inches across. The sun is. But the light
Yeah,
from it is dimmer, so you can actually look at it. It's not like our sun that burns your eyes out if you look at it.
it's a much lower output of energy.
No, it's a lower band of radiation, but yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Interesting.
where did your mommy and father live?
In the forest.
In the
Jeez.
forest. Well, you know something? We're just going to have to go find them for you.
I don't think so.
What's wrong?
Daddy was on a pike,
E.
and Mommy was, well, let's just say she was all over the kitchen.
Okay, that's fair. Well, we can find you a new home if you want a new home.
I'm just glad to be out of the box.
I
I'm
guess
glad you're out of the box.
And I don't hear the voices no more.
Oh yeah, that was some creepy voices.
You heard him too?
I always hear them.
She steps away from you.
she'll hold out her hand. She really needed to hear that information.
Well, she's seen some really crappy shit, so.
Yeah, I know. And so, being taller, she scoops up the child and, oh, well, you're going to have to meet.
It's not my fault. I hear a woman yelling at me, a nerdy individual with a beard, and then I hear this like person say something about a GM and.
Nice.
It's not my fault.
You're a crazy bastard.
Bless your heart.
Next room.
Next.
Poof.
What?
Okay.
You're not going to look under the bed?
Heck no.
You can burn what's under the bed.
Oh, by the way, there's something terrifying under the bed. I'm not looking on it.
Okay.
It's the ocean. No.
Oh, that would be even cruel.
Yeah, it's a direct portal to the ocean. The deepest part of it.
Fine.
And then
Okay, fine.
If you put your ear to it, you can hear the waves.
Valère is going to get down on his stomach in the hallway.
Okay, and try to see from there.
And slowly crawl to the edge of the door. And
Well,
look
even
around.
as you get to that point, you would see a pair of surprisingly widely set apart, glistening silver eyes looking back at you.
Huh. Is it a dragon?
And he slowly backs up into the hall.
Yep,
That
that's
is-
what I thought.
There's feckin' eyes under there. Get out of there, you creepy ass bastard, before I burn you alive. You heard me.
Does it listen?
It's not responding anyway.
I'll burn the shit out of you. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'll
Feckin'.
burn your ass with holy fire.
Do it. Do it!
I'm warning you.
I cast gasoline on it! Burn it!
Okay. Wild magic creating a flammable liquid. Nothing could go wrong with this.
Oh,
Go-
he's taking care of the kid.
No,
Yeah.
I
No.
think
Oh, never mind.
I was making a joke!
Shadow Stalker's got the.
Sure,
little
go get close to the bed. Enough to pour gasoline on it. Go.
Oh, he's
I was
doing it
making a joke! Let me make jokes without getting my character
Of
killed.
course you can. Of course you can.
And say it in meta.
But it's nice. But it's fun to mess with you when you do so.
Okay, Valère gets back down on his hands and knees and looks back at those eyes.
So, okay.
I warned you. Gets into a staring contest for a second, and then he lets loose with his breath weapon, which is the light beam.
Nice. As the light beam arcs into the space, the darkness moves not fast enough to quite get away from it, but you see the light actually tangibly deflect off of tangible darkness. So it's as if the dark is a sentient thing.
Oh, you sneaky bastard.
Put a dancing light around the bed. Wonder if that will help.
It's tangible darkness.
Yeah,
Who's
so-
got a magic missile?
I do.
I need a magic missile stat.
I have magic missile, and I fall to the ground and say, magic missile.
Hang on, Steven. Yeah. You got to do this properly. If you know the source, I'll let you do it, but you got to clearly do it the way that they did it. Do you know what we're talking about at all? No, he doesn't.
No. I cast magic missile at the darkness. Say it.
No, I can't magic missile at the darkness.
So now, see,
you ruined it.
You had the moment. It was the crystalline moment.
It was the time.
It was the right time, and he didn't get to do it.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you're talking about.
You lose a BP for that.
So way back when they did a video in the form of the old Chick publications called "The Truth About Dungeons and Dragons." And the narrator comes on and talks about how people in today's world are concerned with this rising new threat to morality and Christianity and truth and justice in the American way. And we now join a group of participants in this felt art in their lair, introducing the truth about Dungeons and Dragons. And there's a flash of, rumble of thunder. And all of a sudden you're in a group in a basement playing D&D with like 16-year-olds, 14-year-olds. And it's like, is there Mountain Dew in the fridge? And it just gets really, really silly. And at one point, the DM is trying to describe to the players what's going on. It says, the room beyond you is bathed in darkness. And one of the players, who is brand new, obviously, says, I cast magic missile at the darkness. In this case, it would have been applicable because there is a villain here that is the darkness itself. But because you blew the moment, you didn't know that story.
How could you have not seen that classic?
Yeah, so now you need to go look for that clip.
Okay, I got the clip.
Okay, you want to share
it? It's a weird animation reenactment, but it's got the full video.
You want to share it on the stream then?
We could.
Because it's already in the domain, and they have even if we get pinged for it, I think it's worth it because it's instructional in this case.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. We went from D&D to being a React channel in so many seconds.
Okay, it's already set for all participants.
There we go.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
This is the video. Oh, we're not hearing it. Forgot to share audio, I think.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you have to do the share computer audio.
Audio.
Use computer audio or whatever you call it. What? I knew something you didn't know this time?
There we go. It's been a while.
Your children.
Can you hear it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons. Satan's game. Your children, like it or not, are attracted in their weaker years to the occult, and a game like D&D fuels their imagination and makes them feel special, while drawing them deeper and deeper into the bowels of El Diablo. This afternoon, the Dead Alewives Watchtower invites you to sit in on an actual gaming session. Observe the previously unobservable as a hidden camera takes you to the inner sanctum of Dungeons and Dragons.
Gallstaff, you have entered the door to the north. You are now by yourself, standing in a dark room. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Where are the Cheetos?
They're right next to you.
I cast a spell. Where's the Mountain Dew?
In the fridge, duh.
I want to cast a spell.
Can I have a Mountain Dew? Yes, you can have a Mountain Dew. Just go get it.
I can cast any of these, right? On the list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast Magic Missile.
The room where he's casting all these spells from. He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Fine. You attack the darkness. There's an elf in front of you.
Whoa!
That's me, right?
He's wearing a brown tunic, and he has gray hair and blue eyes.
No, I don't. I have gray eyes.
Let me see that sheet.
Well, it says I have blue, but I decided I wanted gray eyes.
Whatever. Okay, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Galstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
Then how come you had to cast magic missile?
You guys are being attacked.
Do I see that happening?
No, you're outside by the tavern.
Cool, I get drunk.
There are 7 ogres surrounding you.
How could they surround us? I had Mordenkainen's magical watchdog cast.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting drunk. Are there any girls there?
I totally did. You asked me if I wanted any equipment before this adventure, and I said no. But I need material components for all my spells, so I cast Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
But you never actually cast it.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Are there any girls there?
Yeah.
I did, though. I completely said when you asked me.
No, you didn't. You didn't actually say that you were casting the spell. So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk.
Okay, but if there's any girls there, I want to do them.
There you have it. A frightening look into America's most frightening pastime. Remember that it's not your children's fault that they're being drawn into a satanic world of nightmare. It's their gym teacher's fault for making them feel outcast when they couldn't do one single pull-up.
Thank you very much.
Cast magic missile at the darkness.
Cast magic missile at the darkness. See, that would have been perfect because it would have actually worked this time. Oh God.
Well, oh well.
The point is, there is magic missile being cast at the darkness.
It's okay, I don't want to cast it anymore.
If
Yes,
there's
you do.
girls there, I want to
Wanna
do them.
The little girl looks at you guys and screams, climbs up onto Mooncat's shoulders even further.
I wasn't in character, god damn it.
She just holds on to her.
I know, we would have heard the Scottish accent. I know, I'm just teasing.
Okay. Pass the magic missile.
Cast the magic
Do it.
missile.
At the darkness. Do
Come
it.
on, do it.
I want you to do it.
I don't want to.
Too much pressure now. He can't.
No. I just don't want to give you guys the joy of.
The satisfaction. No, he's
Oh, that's the way it goes. Well, the next time somebody's attacked you, I want them to have the satisfaction of killing you, and I'll just wait
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
Thank
Thank
you.
God.
Yeah, thank you.
And of course, the payoff is that there's a blinding flash of light and shreds of darkness descend in a cloud under the bed, and the regular light returns inside the house.
I
warned you.
Well done, Tomato.
And I imagine that he ran forward in slow motion, clasped both of his hands together in the gun shape, and then landed
Exactly.
just in the doorway, like on his side, and then like bang, bang, bang.
Right, exactly.
I'm going to cast magic missile from now on.
Good.
That's not a spell I'll ever cast again. I couldn't have cast it in a better spot than right there. Matter of fact, he cast it directly from his spell book. Oh wait, he doesn't have one of those.
Well done.
Wow. Okay, so we've vanquished the darkness under the bed.
Nice.
The creeping darkness of the night.
Oh man.
The under the bed monster.
Right. Next room, Boof.
She kind of tickles the girl and gets her laughing.
Yeah. When you open the next room over, you see a terrifying setup. There's a large wooden frame, roughly 2 feet square, about 3.5 feet tall, over which is laid what looks like a pillow, the outer material of a pillow. Beside it is a shredder, It looks like a device that would be used to chop string into tiny little bits. And the label on the pillow says "Your pillow." Asterisk. Trademark symbol.
That's my pillow.
No, it's your pillow.
Clearly, yeah, it's clearly your pillow. YOREPILLO. Your pillow.
Your.
And there are cases and cases of these pillows against the back wall.
Are they soft?
Oh, they would be things of which dreams are made.
Are these made of little girls' souls?
Yes.
Or something? Okay.
Yeah,
they're certainly going up in smoke.
So she's making pillows out of little girls.
Yes.
And they're the most dreamiest?
What is she using to what is she? So she's shredding the string?
Yes.
Why?
To make ultra fluffy pillows.
Oh,
To
and
sell
so
to sell to really evil people that want to sleep on the dreams of little children.
Oh.
Since they have no dreams of their own.
Well, they have dreams. It's just
This place is just getting more hideous the more we go
Thank
on.
you. I had to, after last week, I had to find a way to make it even more creepy. How could I possibly do that? Oh yeah. So
Hags will never get mercy from me ever.
Me? I won't ever. Okay.
No, hags.
Oh yeah, good. So she's moved up onto the hag hunting list with you, Travis.
Great. So,
so this answers two questions. Number one, the girls are already dead once they've been put through the spinner, so there's nothing to be done for them. The best you can do is release their bodies, what's left of them, so that they can ascend or whatever.
Well, that's what's gonna happen when we burn this place to the ground. So.
Right.
Give a prayer for the good.
I'm just clarifying. There was nothing about this hag that would be redeemable. She had no intention of bringing the girls back.
So there is no loom.
No.
She just spun the thread, then chopped it all up, and made pillows.
Yes.
Well, then I'm gonna put away the thread of the little girl, and maybe we'll find a way to bring her back, because she's still.
No, she's a victim of the hag, and at least she can be released.
Yes.
So we can't. We wouldn't be able to find.
As she is, she's bound by magic.
That's what I mean.
You destroy the magic, and
you can try wild magic, turn her into something else.
I'm up for that. I'd rather try to save her life, honestly.
Hey, if it's better than killing her, I'll give it a shot.
Want to try dispel magic, or just turn this thread back into the girl she was? I mean, would be great.
He's not powerful enough to do that. The only way he can is to possibly let wild magic do it, but that could be disastrous as well.
Well, it's not much better than killing her, so.
Right.
I want to save the little girl.
Okay.
You must take the punishment. I will.
Nice. So brave.
Alright, rolling my percentage dice right now.
Okay.
Save her, dice. Save her! Oof. 17.
17. Okay, so as you cast it on the string, it starts to twist and contort, dancing of its own volition until it reaches full height. As it does so, from the very top all the way to the bottom, it slowly starts to fill out and get wider, but only to about an inch or so in 1 inch radius bubbles. The colorful bubbles coming from the top of the string are literally the last happy memories of the... Yeah, just a second, Dave. I gotta go talk to my buddy. Hang on. Yes, sir.
Just admin.
Just not enough of her there.
It's okay. Maybe I'll lift him in your. What happened?
Oh well.
Hang on a second. I gotta
My
find
cream soda has gone bye bye.
Where do you have a cream soda?
Because I like cream soda. My
Mm.
favorite. Well, I at on 4th of July we always go out and get IVC soda. So I got the root beer, the cream soda, the black cherry, and the cherry limeade. Okay,
I'm gonna re-roll.
there's only 4 bottles in a pack.
Sorry about that. So the bubbles form are the last happy memories that she had in your.
I'm gonna re-roll. I'm using a name tag.
You certainly want to do that.
Save
What he
logo?
has to say first.
Well, no, he's had to stop it. If he's going to stop it, he has to stop it. So if you want to re-roll, you can re-roll. Just realize there could be a lot of fates worse than this.
I mean, you have a good roll. The likelihood of you rolling better is kind of like
What did he roll?
17.
And then this table does not discriminate, so it's not a high-low. It's just a straight random chance.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
So there are 99
Worse.
other possible responses. So
What do you think, Travis?
Let her go. Mooncat says, let her go.
So what was happening?
She's turning about an inch wide
She's-
and little popping
the
bottles.
The string is turning into a string of bubbles, like a string of pearls, and each one of them is one of her lasting memories, and they're each going to pop in turn as she leaves this world behind, leaving the happy memories in Nycos.
Oh.
Let her go. Okay.
All right. Your choice.
Yeah, it is his choice, but there's so much worse that could happen.
All right. I'll let it go.
Okay. The last of the bubbles, though, is the little girl. The little bubble has the little girl smile, and she says, "Thank you," and then pops. And that was directed specifically to you, Tomato, for doing her the service.
I think you decided finally on the best course.
Okay.
You have to say.
I can still be depressed about it. Damn.
Yep.
I wanted to save her.
Of course you did, but there wasn't enough of her left to save.
No, I wasn't powerful enough. That was the problem here.
Yes.
I need to become more powerful.
That's totally a Grey Veil answer. I didn't have enough power.
No, it's just
Anakin Skywalker right there. Anakin Skywalker. I've got to get more powerful so I can save people.
Alright. I was like, rest in peace, little one. Did I see her name by chance? If there was any memories?
Nope. She was never associated with the spool, so you have no idea her name.
Well, rest in peace, little one. So, shall we burn this place to the ground then?
Not yet. We have some rooms downstairs, I think. This is the last.
Oh, wait, we still have a few more rooms, you're right.
Yep. So you finished the upstairs. That was the last of the rooms upstairs. So head back down the stairs. Valaire's been silent. Did he have to leave the table? Or is he just...
No, sorry. I got a message from Kremlin, and I'm setting up some stuff for the...
Oh, for the stream.
Thing.
Yeah, they're gonna be streaming on their side too. Is that what I heard?
Not sure.
Okay.
What's Kremlin?
Kremlin Janitor is his full handle, and he's a fan of ours on Iteration Nation, and he's challenged us to a competitive game of Stellaris. He wants to crush our puny cultures.
Yeah.
In other words, he likes to noob bait and crush newbies. No, I'm just kidding, Kremlin. If you're watching, I did not mean that as any kind of disparaging way. That was a joke.
Okay. So, we're going downstairs.
Okay. So all we had left was the servants' quarters on the right wing, right? Because you went to the left side last time, right? because you went down the hallway towards
No,
the kitchen.
we actually went to the right the first time.
Right. Yep.
Because that was where the kitchen was. But we only went in the kitchen and downstairs.
Right. So walking on the left side into the servants' quarters, the first room you're going to come to, the door itself appears to be half of an oaken trunk of a tree.
Wow.
Like a trunk that gets cut off, or does a trunk
like a tree trunk, like the tree is growing inside the house.
Oh, is it evil?
No, it does not. The door does not detect as evil. Not that anybody's cast that yet, but the divine sense would probably still be on because it's a good 10 minutes. So, do I sense any special magic about it? A tree growing inside of a house of this size, yes, more than likely you could. You don't even have to detect magic to know that the magic must be going on.
Shall we burn the trunk? It's evil.
No, we'll try to open the door.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
There's a door in the side of the tree. It's just that it's like the tree trunk was. They made the door into the side of the tree, is what it looks like.
Oh, does this go into the Nycos or something?
We don't know, do we?
No, I was saying in meta.
Yeah, there's no idea. No idea.
Open the door.
Okay.
Poof.
So when you open the door, it isn't even locked, and the strong scent of pine strikes you, and it does feel like there's that little blast of cool breeze, as if you're walking into another place, another time, another dimension. You hear this.
Is this where your home is?
Hear this weird single key piano melody. Do 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 do.
Nope. Close the door. Hi, what's in here?
The room is barely lit. There is a slight residual or ambient light passing through the trees, but you're looking into a glade in a forest someplace. There is an emblem on the ground that's visible from here that glows with a pale, sickly greenish light. In the center of that is a platform roughly 6 feet square with 4 pillows across the top of the edge, and you can even see from here the tiny tag with the branding of the Your Pillows on it.
A what?
Your Pillow.
Your Pillows, the evil ones.
Oh, okay.
It's like the one that John got.
Okay.
They imagine that he's sleeping on little children when he's...
No! Oh God, no!
You did it to us. We're doing it to you.
That's not fair. Yesterday was my birthday. I shouldn't have to have that kind of thought in my head.
Oops.
Gee.
I'll protect you.
Oh, no, that's even more frightening.
Why not?
She's gonna have her arrow pointed at you
just
while you're
the
sleeping.
the thought of me putting my head in my pillow and nesting against you is just a little too.
No, I said I'd protect you by taking the pillow away.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and she's gonna sleep on it instead.
No, I just.
Anyways.
Well, it did make me oversleep again today, so you know.
Valaire's gonna take out the Hagrid.
Okay, the Hagrid in the space is cleared.
Oh, I was kind of thinking that this would be some meeting zone for the whole coven in the local area.
Yeah, nope, not so much. Matter of fact, it doesn't register as being on the plane at all. It doesn't even show up on your map. This room literally doesn't exist.
Well,
Kind of
that's
like
strange.
kind of a pocket plane?
Can we take this?
No.
Okay.
How do you move a plane?
I don't know. A bag?
You could try.
We'll put it in a bag?
First of all, you have to find the engines. ... Just very funny.
So this is a tree growing in the middle of the house.
Yep.
Can we go around to the other side?
Sure, you can pass right by it. There's
I'll
another
be
door.
right back.
There's another door beyond it. The other door in the rest of the house is on the plan, but it's just that there doesn't appear to be a door there in your
Valaire's going to. Okay, Tomato, I need you to stand in the doorway. Don't let it close no matter what.
Okay.
Valaire's gonna step in to the tree realm.
Okay.
He's gonna look behind the door.
Okay. Well, the door opened out, so there's no behind the door here. But as you step into the space,
That's what I mean. Open the door, step into this space, and look behind him. Like, is there a building? Is there nothing?
No,
Is it a
it's
freestanding drawer?
just see the just see the rectangle. No, you just see the rectangle of the opened frame. It doesn't look like it's there when the door's closed.
That's what I thought. There's no way to find the door when you're inside unless you know it's there.
Right.
Can you mark the bottom of the floor and then maybe?
Not only that, when you're standing in here, this has got to feel creepy. Your skin is crawling inside of your scales.
Oh, well, fuck that.
This is not a realm that it absolutely feels uncomfortable.
Well, nope. Goes back in and closes the door.
Is this on the burn to list?
Oh, aye. Oh, aye. It's a creepy, crawly place.
Yeah. Is there anything else in there? Was there anything else?
Oh,
I didn't see anything else.
It's a whole it's a whole realm, but yeah.
Oh, it's a realm? Yeah. I gotta burn this. No more realms.
Is it the Feywilds?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Well, I've been there before.
That's why it felt creepy. It felt like the one that was the one that isn't anymore.
Feywilds isn't anymore? What's in the Feywilds?
Didn't you be there before?
I've been to the Fey.
Oh, no, that was before your time.
No. Oh, that was for.
No, that was I think his first week. He and Mooncap. Not this campaign at all.
Freya.
Yeah, it wasn't this campaign at all.
Yeah,
so no, Tomato's never been there.
That's when Glim became the Glimmerbread Man.
No, that was
That was something else.
No, we're talking.
Oh, you're right. No, yes.
Yeah.
No, that was when he became the Glimmerbread Man.
No.
Yeah.
No, because Glim was not with that party.
Not them. When I went to the Feywilds.
Yes.
Valere went to the Feywilds.
Yes, but nobody else. Nobody else in this group was there. Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So this is connected to the Fey. I thought there was no connection to the Feywilds other than the.
There's lots of connections to the Feywild. There's a freaking door in the middle of a bunch of stones that you just fall through.
Yeah.
There's lots of places, and for some reasons, it's also merging with the Everdark.
Yes, that's the creepy part.
So this is the creepiness you're feeling is the Everdark?
I don't fucking know.
He has no idea. He knew it wasn't where he wanted to be.
I kind of want to do something horrifying and cool, but
do it.
I kind of want to have the door open and then start shaking the frame like back and forth, like to break it. Watch as it happens. But I think that would cause like a tear in reality and
you might fall through.
Tear my soul in half or something. So burning the tree it is. Okay. Let's big Noper X on that one. And let's go into the next room.
Alrighty. Mooncat vanished? She had something to do?
I think so. She muted herself.
No, it's not muted now.
Maybe on her headset.
Probably.
Are you doing okay, little one? I keep on forgetting.
The kid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid goes, It's pretty.
Here,
pretty forest. Looks fun. Did you guys hear the music?
No, don't listen to the music.
Oh, it was
Hey,
pretty.
here's some candy. I used prestidigitation. Created a candy. Like here, empty calories.
Well, fortunately, he closed the door, and your candy distracts her, so she kind of forgets. But that's the worst thing about children, is that children are highly attracted to the Feywild.
Well, the Feywild likes to attract children.
Yes, it's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, viral symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
Parasitic, you might say.
Yes, and hags. That's why hags tend to congregate where there are gates and presences into the Feywild.
Okay, so into the next room. Boof.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, when I say boof, he's kicking the door in.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, just.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
She
Good.
just woke up disoriented.
The door in the tree was a door to the Feywild, and we said no.
Yep. Little kid eating candy right now.
Yeah, the little kid was hearing music that was calling to her from the Feywild.
Of course, because they take outside children in and...
Exactly.
Exactly.
On the burn list.
No, I don't see why.
I don't think that we found anything that's not on the burn list, honestly.
I think there isn't anything yet that you found that would be
I don't see that
other than the girl, other than the child herself, and that's only because of the explosion this morning.
Yeah. I don't see Feywild as an inimical thing in the sense of evil. It just is.
You didn't walk into it like he did.
When?
Just
Just
morning.
now.
What
Made
happened?
my skin crawl.
Under his scales.
There's something there, John. There's something there.
Well, remember there is Seelie Court and Unseelie.
What?
In the Feywild, there's the Myconid court, and there's the other people, and then there's lots of hags.
It's a realm.
Here.
It's a nation.
It's also merging with the Everdark, so...
Is it?
Yes.
All right. So next room, doors closed. Standard wooden door painted to match the hallway, so nothing nothing untoward about it, except that there is a sprig of holly above the doorframe.
Oh, you're drinking Nycos again.
I was. Supping upon the very essence of the world.
Well, nature itself.
I wonder what happened to the Feywild.
I don't.
Oh, there's some stuff I totally forgot we had.
Oh, yeah?
What?
Yeah, I'm looking through all that big, huge list from the last tag.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for something to give the girl, honestly.
Right.
Protector from
What was this pearl of freedom of movement?
Yep.
Oh, that.
When you put it under your put it in your mouth, it gives you the ability to breathe and pass through stone and water and fire.
And
Basically.
also free movement. Classically, well, if they throw a spell on you to hold you, they can't hold you.
Right, you
if
can't
they
be held.
Try to grapple you.
Yep,
you
they can't hold you.
be-
You can't be held.
Okay.
You literally become slippery.
Oh, that's so cool.
Allows you to pass through stuff and...
Yep.
I better write this down.
Yeah, it doesn't actually grant you access to the elemental planes, but if you happen to be there, it saves your life. Because you couldn't live in the plane of fire, or the plane of earth,
Okay.
or the
Okay.
plane of air, or the plane of water. All of them would kill you individually, just by being there.
Yeah, you would suffocate if you didn't have any.
Oh well, we went into the plane of fire, but we had protection against fire.
It would, yep.
Well, yeah, but too much
And also in the
oxygen in
brass-
general.
No, in the Brass City, it was a pretty neutral zone. It wouldn't kill
That's
you.
a lot,
You.
yeah, that's a lot different. I'm talking about the actual plane.
Yeah, out in the plain. Yeah, the further you got away from the city, the worse it was.
Okay.
That's different from every nation, every game master to every game master. In my case, as soon as you step out, you're different. You're done.
Okay. Cool. So what was in this room?
Oh,
A
you haven't
sprig of
opened
holly
it.
above the door.
Sprig of holly above the door.
Okay. Buffing the door, if you will.
It doesn't buff.
It doesn't buff.
No, matter of fact,
Is there a string?
you're knocked hard enough that you actually hit your opposite shoulder against the far wall.
Wow.
Hey, it's got bounce back on it. Bounce you right across the.
So it's a door
Oh.
that won't open that's built against a wall?
Well, no,
But
you're in a
in
hallway.
front of it.
You're in a hallway, right? There's not a door opposite the door. So when you kick the door, the kick didn't push the door through, and the very effort of trying to push it
Push
through
me back.
pushed you backwards, and you hit your shoulder.
Okay.
Because you're so tall, you hit your other shoulder on the far wall.
Okay,
Yeah.
Blair's gonna try out this pearl,
Okay?
and he's gonna test it with his finger at pushing on the door.
Okay. You see your finger looking like it flattens out You don't feel anything, but your finger goes wide, like pushes in the flesh and the bone till it expands outward.
But it doesn't hurt.
Mm-mm.
He's gonna try to push his head through.
Same thing. You push your nose, and as you do, your face flattens out. And at one point, it gets really weird because then you're getting optical vision towards the back wall behind you.
So I can't go through.
Right.
Why don't you take the holly down? It's usually a protective spell.
That's very smart of you. I buffed the holly.
Oh, you just knock the holly off. It just falls on the ground.
Care to do the honors?
I will.
Are you buffing the door, or are you going to try to just open it?
I'm gonna open it. Just
Okay.
gonna turn it knob.
Turn the knob. Opens right up. Inside, you're immediately struck with the stark aroma of patchouli oil.
What?
Not patchouli oil. It's a rather pungent incense, but a pleasing one, but strong.
It's the oil that they put those twigs in to make the smelly things.
Well, it's one of the incenses. Okay.
One of the many, but patchouli is just distinctly known because it is particularly good at covering the aroma of certain aromatic herbs that Americans have just recently found legally available.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're a child. You're a child of the modern era and have never heard of patchouli. That cracks me up.
Dude, I don't do drugs. I just drink them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I agree. Never put anything in your body that changes your ability to.
Anyways, what's in the room?
Control it.
Well, first of all, there's a curtain of beads covering the room itself, so you're not quite into the room's center when you open it. The floor has a hand-woven rug, and immediately you can see facial features and stuff suggesting that the rug was woven from.
He holds out a hand. Don't step on it.
I won't.
Do we roll it up so we don't step on it?
Oh, don't touch it.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to.
I've seen the movie. It's really a quicksand trap.
It's stepping gingerly around it and pushing the beaded curtain away. The beads, by the way, tinkle with a pleasant musical. Actually, I'd say mid. I'm going to have to defer to my musical assistant here, Travis. Mid baritone range beads.
They're rather deep.
Like a gong?
Almost like a gong, but it's just and it's a.
How about an alto?
No, it's that mid to lower. It's not quite alto. It's lower than alto.
That's weird.
Yeah, beads usually are at a much higher range.
How is it so low?
Well,
the beads themselves, as you take a look at them, you thought of them at first of having grain like wood, but you look in closer and you're actually seeing what looks to be just slivers of dream. The material of them doesn't seem to be solid. The actual grains, it's like somebody was put through a meat grinder emotionally.
Interesting.
Another thing that needs to be destroyed with this house.
What is with everything been having to be destroyed? Come on!
It's a hag. It's what they do.
Well, the other hag didn't do as much stuff.
The next thing you'll see a skeletal form hanging on a vertical rack, and the skeletal form is only not quite skeletal. It's an emaciated and clearly overstarved individual.
Hello? Are you alive?
Their sallow eyes looking out at you, and their horribly decayed teeth belching forth almost visual
disgust.
Yeah, as they cough, it's almost like you see little moths come out of their mouth.
Oh, are you? What are you?
Help me, please. The voice
Divine
says.
sense.
You just sense. You're going to sense the horrible evil of the rack. it's been used a lot to do this to people, and this person is only the most recent victim. They don't detect as anything at this point. You do notice that they've. It looks like somebody's done considerable number of surgeries on their midsection, opening them up and closing them again.
Okay.
Blair, I don't know if you can do anything.
Hold up. Hold up. Just a second. Just a second. Looking through my spells. Got to get the thing right. Branding smite. No. No.
Zero wounds.
He's going to do. Where is it? Lesser restoration. To see if he can try to help this man's physical condition.
Okay, lesser restoration. He will immediately fill in. He'll actually have to. He'll contort and scream a bit because you're actually putting back organs that were intentionally removed.
He cuts him down as well, just in case it.
Yeah, you have to because his wrists would have been tore up by it. So, yeah, you get him free of the machine, and by the time you get him free, he's about a 17-year-old kid. His hair has been trimmed short, and you can see at the end of the bed is a small knit cap made out of his hair. And he thanks you profusely. He describes that he was an adventurer starting out in his first days, and he ran into a beautiful raven-haired woman that walked with him and suggested that they could have a life together and to bring him back to meet her parents. And well,
we cut her head off. Don't worry about it.
He weeps actually, because despite it all, the ensorcelment she had put on him had actually caused him to actually fall in love with her as well. So even as he knows it was the best thing, he's torn up by it.
Blair's going to cast Remove Curse on him.
He shakes his head, looks around. Where am I? Who are you?
I'm
Blair. What is this place?
It was an awful place that you may need to remember.
Okay. Which way is Dorset?
Never heard of it.
Why don't you wait to travel with us at least?
In the hills above Wales?
Wales?
Whales
are in the ocean and the sky, not in.
Okay. I flew out of. What is the airport name in London?
What the fuck? Sorry.
Edinburgh is in Scotland.
No, the one in the one in
the London airport.
Heathrow. I flew out of Heathrow for the departure. They put us into cryo. I'm a biologist. Actually, I'm a biologist in training. I met the physical requirements, thankfully, or else I wouldn't have made it. What the hell are you? Is this a costume? Because that's one hell of a cosplay, man.
What the hell?
You're talking about.
Hold up. I need an explanation of what's going on here in the meta.
Okay. You woke up another.
Yeah.
He's no longer another.
He's not. He still has his memories of life, wouldn't he?
I don't know, but he's not another.
No. Physically, he's not another. You're right. He certainly doesn't feel other, and he didn't respond adversely to you. He just wants to know if that's a.
So then our wish didn't do anything?
What are you talking about? Of course it did. It doesn't take away their memories, does it? I don't think so.
It takes away all. Let me look at it. Because it takes away all their allegiance, creed, and
Right.
to any place other than Nycos.
And what is this? Just memories?
Well, my worry is that if his memories are fully intact, then
They're
nothing
not fully
changes.
intact. They're not fully intact. He's only calling on the stuff that he remembered before any of the indoctrination.
Okay.
Start the laundry first.
We'll work on it. My concept was that he would still remember Dorset. He wouldn't necessarily know what that meant because it was a child thing to him.
I had.
Okay.
And then I knew those.
Well, it's just in the way that he's talking about.
I'll look in her bathroom and stuff. I'll make that.
Okay, Jean.
Boy, she really banged her face, huh?
Jean.
Yeah, she fell down last night.
Let me get to it. Let me get to it. Come on.
Now she walked out after I put her in bed. Walked out to the living.
Good Lord. Bless her heart.
No,
Okay.
but my worry is that if all the others still remember the home and all their other stuff, then nothing's gonna change.
No, this guy was under multiple curses, and so maybe it hasn't completely settled yet.
Well, my worry was when I removed curse, it removed the wish's effect on him.
Oh, yeah, no. But your spell wasn't a curse. Curses are specific.
Okay.
And detrimental. You didn't do anything detrimental.
Okay.
So anyway, we can retcon that a little because this is the very first experience we've had with them. But my thought would be that they remember those things, but think that they're here. They don't know about the travel. They don't know about the indoctrination, the agenda, or any of that.
Well, that would leave them with a longing for some place that doesn't exist.
No. I don't think that's true. I think it would leave them with a longing for understanding of their home, and so they'd want to understand this place. And once they understand this place and see the iterations, then they would be able to acknowledge and see, oh, that's how we came to be here. Thank God we're here. Because again, you gave them a focus or a region for allegiance. But okay, I just didn't. I don't want. The harder part is try to create a situation where they all have the whole of their entire memory is gone, and therefore they would long.
Well, I think they would remember a home. They'd remember a family. They'd remember memories. They just would remember not the name of Dorset. They'd remember it was a field by a forest. There was a driveway. But they don't remember where that is.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Because it has to be on Nycos somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
But it's your thing, you know. It's up to you what to do. I'm just trying to figure out what the rules of what happened.
Okay. This is from me being a child and doing all the moving I did. Names meant nothing to me. So if you move around a lot, a name is a name, and you hope to find. Like I found there's a place in Wyoming called Albin, Wyoming. So naturally, I had to go there, and there's nothing there. I mean, the Albin name was there because the first guy that lived there who registered the town's location was a guy named Albin. It was usually the postman. Most people don't know that, but most towns end up with their name because of the postman that lived there, because he's the one who has to bring in the
everyone's
mail.
their kids, too. Oh, no, that's the milkman. Sorry.
Yeah. Because the postman ain't got enough time for that, right? Exactly.
Not enough time. Milkman, on the other hand.
Exactly.
He's got milk to give. Okay.
Euphemism.
Right. Well,
so we'll just scratch out the titles. And I'm from a town, because that to me that makes it more problematic. Because then he goes, I remember a town, and no, you know, it'd be muddy. Anyway, he knows he's not where he's from.
He's not where he is. He's not where he's supposed to be.
Right.
Anyways, all right. Well, you and this little girl are both in the same boat. You were captured by an evil hag, and we defeated her, and now we're trying to set everyone free that we can find. Don't poke around the house too much. There's horrors you do need to see.
Okay. Ignore the trunk with a door.
Better just walk him out, guys. You don't wanna... it's not that far to the entrance to walk him direct to the
But
main
we can't
entrance.
walk him out because the lawn is a monster that when you leave, it'll eat you.
Well, you just tell him don't walk on the lawn. Stay off the lawn.
Get off my lawn! It'll eat you.
Yeah.
And don't look at the trees; they'll hang you. And you know, just wait in the sitting room, in the front room. Just wait for us there. Sit on the steps. Don't touch anything.
Yes, but apparently a young lady keeps her youth and vigor by stealing it from man children she finds along the way. Well on her way to training to be a hag in waiting.
Okay, so is there any other rooms that we haven't been in? Or is that the last one?
There were two more down here. One is the where the scullery boy and a few other young men that used to be here are where the this young man was actually her secret from mother, so to speak.
Ah.
And
okay.
So, anyway, yeah, you pretty much cleared it out. There's nothing really left to dig around.
Okay. Well, now there's a fun part. Would either of you like to do the honors? Talking to the captives?
The little girl would have no idea what you mean. And the young man's, I just want out of here. I just want to go home.
Okay. Well, if you would follow me, and we'll go out onto the porch.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato?
Yes.
Want to light her up?
Yes.
He does so love his work.
He does, indeed. Are we doing this with wild magic, or are you going to just methodically use firebolt and just walk down the hallway, lighting the place up?
I'm going to describe this if I'm going to do this right.
Yes, please. Feel free. You know what the house looks like. You know what the structure looks like. So tell me in order what part of the houses you're going to burn when, because I want to see the fire go up.
Music in the background. Dun 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 dun. And I'm snapping my finger, like lighting the fire in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Walking down and like music going off.
Nice.
So it's not coming from me. It's like natural or something. I don't know. And we start with the little girl's room, the one with the thing.
That's on the second floor. You're guys going upstairs to do that.
Yep, we're going upstairs. We're gonna have the fun floor upstairs first, and then we're gonna go have fun downstairs.
Okay.
And then I go, so let's go and burn this world apart. And I burn I start with the bed, and I touch the walls, and I use my hands on both sides of the walls of the entrance of the room.
Right.
And create bonfire, a campfire. What, a bonfire? It's a bonfire.
Bonfire.
Yeah, create bonfire on both of my sides of the hands, so I burn the side of the walls. And I walk out, and then dun 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 dun, and then do firebolt into the room with the
spinning wheel.
The spinning wheels. Let the wood burn itself.
Okay.
And then I go into the room with the boxes.
The tool shed. Yep. The boys' room. Yep.
Yep. And then I touch every wood thing. One finger, and it's create bonfire. And then I touch the end while I'm walking past the hallway. I am sliding my hands across the wall, creating bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
Just let the smoke. Just let it simmer, you know.
Yeah, roll me percentage dice.
Yes, sir.
The one part that Valère wanted to handle was trying to destroy the tree with the door in it.
Okay.
42.
Well, he started upstairs, so you can go do the door while he's doing this. 22?
42.
42. 42? 42?
That's correct.
That's the perfect number. That's the appropriate number. Okay, so you're downstairs in front of the door, the wooden tree door.
Valère is going to let's see. What did I got? Where is it? No, I had a great axe somewhere. There we go. He's gonna take out the great axe. It's a Vorpal Berserker and forces attack if bloody or something.
Yep.
And he's going to start chopping.
Okay, roll to hit.
And he's going to use a Searing Smite.
Nice.
Oops. Oh, I'm gonna name tag that one. 'Cause that's just lame. 16.
Okay, as the blade hits the tree, the butler appears beside you. Please, I implore you, do not do this.
Why?
It's my only way home.
Then go through it.
Thank you, sir. And he
Hey,
clicks his heels and reaches
look
for
at
the
me.
doorknob.
None of this shite ever again. I'm
Of-
serious.
of-
Live a life that's worth living, that helps people and doesn't harm them. Or I'll see you again.
Unfortunately, sir, we will probably meet again. And he opens the door. He steps through, and as he steps through, his hair turns shock gray. His hair becomes rather messed up. Bushy eyebrows. His eyes turn jet black with no irises, or no whites of the eyes. What do they call that? Just pure pupil, pure black.
Black
And,
sclera.
yeah, and he says, "This is our realm now. I don't intend to share it." And he pulls the door closed. As he does, you can see the wood of the door become the same natural wood as the tree itself, and so you can go to town chopping the tree now.
Oh well, not my realm.
Yep.
I'm a lumberjack and I am okay. I work all night.
Well, because of the berserker nature, after about the third or fourth swing, you start having to make saves against it, because once you start feeling the tree's sap, the axe goes.
That's not blood.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But go ahead and roll percentage dice, just for fun of it.
Sure. And it has to make a save against fire or be burned alive.
Nice.
82.
Okay, so you're in the middle of a full-on berserk rage, chopping the hell out of this tree when Tomato finishes with the upper floor and comes downstairs. So when you come downstairs with the fire burning above you, Tomato, you can see that Valer has gone beyond his element. There's beams of white coming from his breath weapon as he's using that, as well as he's just letting out all his rage on this tree.
Well, I had seen it coming, and I continue down the hall downstairs.
Okay, you just go, I'll go downstairs next. Okay, so.
Oh, he's just saying achs over and over again.
Yes.
There's nothing left.
Right.
There is only ach.
Yeah. After a while, there's nothing but the kindling laying on the floor. The door opens into basically a blank wall. There's nothing beyond it.
Whew.
You can feel the heat from the roof and the cracking of the wood above you. As a matter of fact, probably see some glints of light through the cracks as the smoke and stuff is starting to seep through the flooring.
Oh, well, time to go. Light up the basement, would you?
Oh yeah, time to.
Okay, back to your description.
Dun. Sorry.
He loves the soundtrack. He loves the soundtrack.
Just get to it.
Alright. I look at the door with where they had the kid in it. This is gonna be nice. And I do firebolt at the rack. I do firebolt at the flooring or whatever, the rug.
Yep. The rug cracks and sears and fairly sounds like 50 children screaming.
I hope you rest in peace. And then I close the door. And I move on to the next room.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the room with the.
It's the tree. It's what's left of the tree. It's just kindling on the floor.
Get to the basement. If when the roof collapses, all this is gonna burn, but the basement might still be around. So light it in the basement.
Oh, okay. I'll take some of the wood.
Nice. Picks up a bundle of the Eldrin wood and takes it downstairs. That's creepy. The wood. You can actually hear the wood sighing as you're carrying it.
Wait, it's Eldrin wood?
Uh huh.
I'm gonna take some of that.
Yeah,
Takes-
you
takes
kindled it
another
though.
wood.
You kindled it. There aren't any pieces more than 4 inches long.
That's okay. Eldrin kindling.
Exactly.
Make Eldrin fires.
Exactly.
A fairy fires. That's it.
There we go. Exactly.
You make fairy fires.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong, sir.
I shall burn you to the ground, you evil beast. And I start fire. I start kindle fire. Oh, wait out. Give me a second. And I do campfire again.
Okay.
Not bonfire, campfire. So the smell of
Campfire!
roasting marshmallows fills the space.
Well, hey, that would go with the cinnamon earlier.
Yep. Yep. I'm adding nice little hints of strawberry in the air.
You're a psycho. Okay.
Well, there goes the kitchen.
He's beginning to enjoy it a little bit too much. The kitchen, yeah. Kitchen isn't on fire yet, but you can hear the crackling from the basement already.
What about the oven?
The oven door is still closed.
To find the quirkies out of this.
Yeah, so they're 2 days old now, so they'd be rather dried out.
Yeah, and he looks around, opens up the fridge, knocks it over, the icebox, whatever.
Icebox, yeah.
And just a happy montage of breaking things ensues, and then leaves.
All right. And
Does he have to roll
the final vignette for the scene is I can see the three of you and with the little child holding on to the little girl's hand as you're walking away, and the fire of the house is silhouetted behind you as the house falls in on itself.
Oh, one last thing.
Missing an explosion.
He's gonna take one of those Eldrin pieces of wood.
Uh-huh.
Could you light this for me?
All right, touch it.
And when he lights it, he's gonna airwalk over the lawn, wait for the mouth to open up, and then throw it down into the gullet.
Nice. And it seems to have done nothing. The mouth closes. Just a little tiny wisp of smoke coming up.
I hope you choke.
And as you guys are walking away, you would hear the eruption and explosion, and now there's basically a swimming pool. It's a bony, grisly, gross mass, but the entire upper portion of the creature is blown off.
Should we do anything about the trees?
I thought we were gonna burn them.
Oh, they'll burn from the forest. The house fire will catch to them.
Well, at least burn that one that tried to kill us.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do. Now that the butler's not here to protect it.
Exactly.
One more bonfire.
Yep.
Bonfire you!
By the way, he was some sort of devil demon thing.
You should have killed it. But
Didn't detect this one the first time I looked at him, but when he entered the Sylphy, I mean not the Sylphy, the
Wilds. This is good. Yeah, yep. So we're walking away from the finished final steps of that hag. One more curse removed. Yay!
And we don't look back.
No, you don't. It's
too cool.
God, why is my brain not working today? Yeah, with the walk away, the way where everybody's walking away, and you see the flames in the background, and you guys are just silhouettes.
Yeah. Bathroom
Margaret's face was banged up and stuff, and it's like, wow, we don't want to do this.
Bump. Yeah.
Okay. you gotta remember to hit the button, or else I have to.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just if I do it, you can't.
Oh no! Did we leave it in the house? That's okay. We'll be fine.
No. Yeah.
Did we not get it?
We did not get it.
Nope.
Pearl.
I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I'm coming, baby dragon. And he rushes into the flames, and they don't know he has the pearl on yet. And...
Yes, and it was actually inside the wardrobe.
Oh.
In the old woman's room.
I asked like 4 times if there was anything in there.
You know, you never opened it.
Yes, I did.
No, he did.
Remember we punched the back door because it was all burnt and there was tear stains on the wall?
No, that was in the little girl's room.
No, that was in the old lady's room.
Right, with the Fellstone tucked tightly under his arm.
It's glowing red hot, and he's still holding on to it like a badass.
Exactly.
What?
A milestone. No, we got 2 more curses yet to go, right? 2 or 3 more curses?
No, we have a bunch more curses, I think.
Okay. So we're not quite the both of them?
What level are you guys?
5.
5?
Yeah.
What level are you, Tomato?
6.
Okay, well I am level.
So then Mooncat will catch up.
9.
So Mooncat will be 6th. Iteration Nation tonight, the big challenge match is going to
Starts at 9.
9, and then at 6 we're going to play something different. And Monty Python,